Over the last few months we've been busy building our outdoor kitchen.
It's got built-in cupboards.
It's also got a built-in umbrella.
Right, and we've got water and electricity. We've got a 6-burner gas barbecue.
And we've got a charcoal Weber barbecue. It took a lot of head scratching.
Some blood, sweat and tears.
And one visit to accident and emergency. And in the next few videos we'll be showing you how we built it.
This is Family Flyout Does DIY. We've broken it!
It's not what I was looking for. After the nightmare I'd had pouring the concrete, I was really nervous about how the edges would look.
We've broken it again!
I like the glassy bit. I don't like all the holes.
The glassy bit's not right. Will you be able to fill the holes?
Despite spending a long time vibrating the edges, the mixture had just been too dry, especially in this raised part. It's massive voids, aren't they?
Yeah, I need to do more. What's wrong? What's wrong?
There's quite a lot of voids, which I didn't want. I wanted it all to look like that. Not like that.
You can probably fit it, you can probably put cement and then go like that.
That looks quite funky, but not exactly what I was after.
It's a bit better.
That looks so nice, doesn't it? Yeah.
Showing it's in front.
I have a feeling that bit's going to look the best. That was the wettest.
A little bit. You want a bit excessive with the tape on this one? You would be right. That is exactly what you want.
Was it?
Ow!
That looks right.
That really hurt. Thank you. Ow!
It's dangerous, this DIY job, isn't it? That looks nice.
Oh, there's been a leak over here.
Is there?
Yeah, concrete. It's gone all down the side. Well, not all down the side, but down this bit.
Okay.
Oh, I haven't taken it off on the other end.
It's a bit different this thing. I don't really remember what I did. My hands were still sore, so it was a team effort to snap off the plastic edging.
Right, that's good.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
So the inside's alright.
A bit I look at.
Yeah. Go along, Imogen, pull it down. Did you put concrete on the floor as well? Oh, that's why. Right, step. I was wondering why it's not.
Yeah, okay. The actual surface wasn't too bad. You can see the marks left by the rain, but I guess the rain also stopped any cracks forming, and I was fairly confident that I'd be able to polish it out. Couple bits here still, Imogen.
My finger's hurt. What are you doing, Mummy? I hurt my finger.
So we're back. Hands have basically recovered.
Good job.
It's a bit frustrating because I didn't really get to go over it with the aluminium trowel to get it nice and smooth. And my first couple of pours, which were this end, they obviously weren't wet enough, so you can see we've got some big voids. You can see all the aggregate in it. So I've got some sanding discs. I'm going to start sanding down the worktop, see if we can get it nice and smooth. Once that's done, I'll mix up some slurry and see how well we can fill the gaps. I bought these diamond polishing pads from Amazon. The set ranged from 50 grit all the way up to 6,000 grit, and they work really well. I'll put the link in the description below. I started off with the discs on the angle grinder, and even after the first pass you could feel how smooth the concrete was getting, which was really encouraging. The angle grinder was a bit too aggressive though, and the discs kept flying all over the garden, so I switched to an orbital sander. It was pretty tedious working my way through each of the different pads, but it was making a massive difference. Although not the look I was originally going for, I was really enjoying revealing the colours of all the stones in the concrete. And with the surface done, now it was time to tackle the edges. So we're going to start filling the voids. This side, especially when the bit I did at first, where the mix was too dry, there's some quite big voids. So what I've done, I've started over here. In fact, I started here. This was my first practice. This has been hidden a bit by the barbecue. And the repair mixture I'm using is quite gritty. It's got lots of pebbles and stones in it. So I'm going to sieve the stones out, which is what I did on this bit here, which is starting to look quite good. I've sanded it a little bit. I just need to maybe go over with another quick skim and then sand it back, and that should be nice. So, go over here. So the stuff I'm using is quick repair concrete. I'm using this rather than Portland cement because I presume it's going to be the same colour, which it seems to be on the other side. It goes off very quickly. It goes off and hardens in 30 minutes. So it starts getting going dry very, very quickly. So do you want to come and have a look? So what I'm doing is just a little bit at a time. Sieving it out. To get rid of some of the aggregate. The problem with the aggregate being in it, or these little stones being in it, was it made it quite hard to work and quite hard to push in all the little gaps and cracks. So with this sieved out, it's more of a sort of a paste. A little bit of water. Baby spoon. This slurry I'm making quite wet so that I can squeeze it in the gaps. It's a little bit too wet. So it goes off so quickly that really just give it a couple of minutes and it'll thicken up a little bit. There we go, that's quite good. Right, this time, put the gloves on. Use a combination of the trowels and the fingers. See if we can start filling up. One other thing before we start. Thoroughly wet the bit we're doing so it gets good key. Just try and go. It fills in the gaps quite well, doesn't it? Just got a tape here because the corner had dropped off, so it's. Can't we just build up the corner a little bit? Hold. It's not going to hold. Swing that one down. Combination of fingers. Already that's starting to look better, isn't it?
Yeah.
So there we go.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell ding ding for the next update. Join us next time as we do the cladding and tiling.